shower scene.
Shower scene.
So in book 4, it seems like things develop between Sookie and her. Would you like to see what happened?
Well, if things are stable for Tara, they're definitely not stable for Eric. He is, he doesn't know who he is anymore. So like 1,000 years of resentment for humanity is just gone. He's very innocent. He doesn't know who he is. Or something very...
I didn't get that.
I didn't either.
So,
They give us warning about these things.
Eric needs help.
Did you get it? Aww. If you could send me that.
Will Sookie be giving him help?
There are a lot of friendly people in Boston. Kind enough to help Eric.
A lot of people.
There are a lot of people.
Am I what?
You're not a waitress.
I can't see, wouldn't that be funny?
No, but Pam is obviously very helpful as well. She's my lovely daughter.
Aww.
Oh, you're saying all.
I'm just trying to make her cry.
Gotcha.
How do you think Eric has grown as a character over the past 3 seasons?
Well, what we're doing now is so different. You know, we've this powerful character is just gone. It's not what we've built up over the last 3 years. It's just gone, and it's a lot of fun shooting this because it's polar opposite of who Eric really is, and that you kind of sense that there was some vulnerability, and it definitely the stuff with Godric that you saw a different side of Eric, but this is just a blast what we're shooting now because he is lost, completely lost, and discovering a lot.
Why is he so lost?
Well, he doesn't know who he is. He knows he's a vampire, but then slowly he finds out stuff like, oh, did I do that? I killed those people. Oh, really? And that's not easy to hear, and it's definitely a struggle for Eric. And not knowing who he can trust and who's a friend, who's an enemy. Very vulnerable.
How did he lose his memory?
Sorry.
How did he lose his memory?
He messed with the wrong people.
Oh.
Yeah.
The witches.
Maybe he can still get that later.
Yeah. No, I think
aliens came from space. They erased him. They studied religion. Yes.
It's time to let it go.
But I also want to say, now I get to know that out. Flashbacks with Pam and Eric, I would love that. And also, like, stuff, God, those.
I think Godric's going to be back this season. Do we know how, why, who, when?
I know how.
Me too. Would you like to share with the class?
One of the great things about having characters who have been around for thousands, hundreds and thousands of years is that you can go back and you can see them at a different point in history. Or they can appear in people's dreams. Vampires dream too. Or they can have a clone.
If my brother does something.
Yeah.
There is an amazing flashback early on. There is filming.
Woo!
You're gonna love it.
Really fun.
Really.
Are do you love it so much?
Just watch it.
Oh, what fun this is. So, Stephen, so literally every panel you've been on, you've been asked to do this, but I can't resist. Can you say something for us?
I can say cookie and bookie, and I can say soaking.
Best imitation of yours.
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know.
Anyone want to volunteer?
Anyone want to do it?
That Nelson.
Oh, the phone.
One time Alan,
That was turn.
when Stephen wasn't there for a read-through, and Alan read.
Yeah.
But you did
One of-
great. Voices for
One of
everyone.
the great things that happens at table reads is occasionally, one or two of us can't be there, and Alan reads the character, and it is one of the highlights of the performances.
Alan reading Lafayette is my favorite.
Or sometimes the random.
And I was going to say the people who come to Merlot and who are
I like when I'm the random redneck. Character named Timbo, and I got to read him at a table. I got to say, hey, Mr. Jason. That was fun.
So last we saw Bill, he was in a bit of a fight. A certain woman who you may notice is not on the stage tonight. What made you read into that? She's very busy.
very busy.
She's very busy.
There is a bite off. Yeah, there's a bit of a fight, a bit of a bundle, and things happen.
Okay.
It's not just the two of them involved in this one.
Someone else on stage involved in the fight?
In a sense.
In a sense, yes.
Okay. What goes through your head when you read a scene like the head twisting sex scene?
It's so unbelievable. And I have said this before, but there is, and I think I can speak for everyone. There's this amazing. I mean, just so amazing for me to sit with these guys and listen to them. We don't get to do it very often, and there's a lot of love up here. And when you open the envelope, when you get sent the scripts, there is this incredible sort of sense of anticipation about stuff that, of course, that you're going to be able to do, but also what other people get to do as well. And, I love seeing people's storylines developed, and that particular scene was so. I was worried about it for probably not for the reason that you think. I was worried about it because I couldn't see where Bill was going with that. What was the reason to turn anger into rape? And Alan and I talked about it. I called Alan personally, and we talked about it. And it's the only thing that he has over her. So he can be completely fucked around by her, but he can fuck her. And so it was amazing, but as I said before, we have this incredible technical crew who built the puppet, and I also have my own puppet. Mariana has the fuck puppet. She gets to do it with herself. Why not? People can think about it. It was an amazing day. It was really good fun. We got on very well, so it was brilliant just developing that thing. And the head ratcheted round, it was strapped to my body. We had to shoot her on her front, looking like, with the head like this, and we had to shoot her on her back, and then they had to morph the shots together, and it was, you know, I love the technical aspect of what we do, and just in terms of that, it was very arresting.